So there's a time to gather rocks and a time to get rid of rocks. And today, next to the railway, this will be our time to gather rocks. We got our car back only yesterday and wasn't comfortable gathering rocks with other people's cars because it can damage them. But you see here between the rubble how the rocks are lying, and so every couple of days I take this road to the plot and then I feel like I'm wasting all of these hundreds and hundreds of rocks. Look at that, hundreds of rocks lying around. The idea is to build something. I'm going to make a movie on the thing that I'm building, so I'm not going to discuss this now, but the point that I want to bring across with gathering the rocks today is using resources that's commonly available, seen as a waste resource. This is actually a burden to the railway to have them here on the service road, and so we're gathering them. It doesn't harm them at all, in fact it helps them a little bit, and obviously I hope this becomes a great resource for us. Took my jacket off to I didn't want to harm it by picking up rocks, and I threw it into the car, and old Tanny, that I called old lady, it landed on her, so now I don't think I'm going to get it back. I'm going to feel too guilty about taking it away from her on a cold morning like this. Our leucaena block, now some of them are growing nice and strong like that, and then some we had to replant because of the cold. The idea is to have all the fences covered with leucaena. You can chop them nicely, you can plant them quite close to one another, form hedges that you can then use to feed almost all of our animals. Quite a lot of it. It's high in protein and it coppers very well. You can chop it off. It grows back every year. It grows back 2 or 3 meters once it's established. I think it's going to be a big benefit to the plot. Left Simon on the plot. Looky, show us what you have done. So Lucky has been counting mealworms. Salamoy. Big ones. Oh yeah, that one shouldn't go in there. That's a superworm. So we sold the insects. We sell mealworms and other bugs. This is our little farm here. So once or twice a week we get an order and we sell different bugs. This is Dubistan cockroaches and Turkestan of Dubia cockroaches and Turkestan cockroaches, and they are basically what started the whole thing for me, started funding everything that I do. It was those insects and red wigglers that started funding everything before I got members on Buy Me a Coffee and got members on YouTube, and now those guys are really helping me out as well. But the insects are still a big part of my input into the permaculture thing. Second trip to the farm today. I want to show you these bottles. We have a German couple that recycles quite well, and so every now and then they call me and they say they have bottles, and so that is what we use to plant in the leucaena. And now we will quickly, while we're driving to the farm, on our way there, we will collect some rocks. Okay, so we arrived at the plot. Behind us is the little greenhouse that we made a couple of days ago. Lucas and Simon will be doing this project today, moving the plastic all the way to one side. This is leucaena that Simon has planted this morning. Then over here, this is a new stash. We will be turning all of this into little leucaena plants. The very first thing you need to do, we need one more subscriber to reach 1,530. One more subscriber. So if you haven't yet, hit the little subscribe button and ring the bell, so you can see how our projects are going, what Lucky is doing. Simon, race up. And way you will see how our mystery project is going, what we'll be using the rocks for, and I hope you have a wonderful day.